Like you're supposed to get ready to rock and roll as soon as that happens, huh?
And Tish having a party.
Yeah,
I thought I can make it though.
Yes, sir. We back for a whole nother episode, season 4, episode 25, and we back in the building for another one. We down 1 today. What's up, Keith, bro?
What's up, bro? Chilling. Glad it's the weekend, bro. You know, playoffs about to get it popping.
Yeah, it's a good sports time right now.
You know, had a good ball last night. Started Mardi Gras season off.
Yeah, it was a good look last night. Yeah, it was definitely, I was tired.
Yeah, I know, bro.
Yeah, definitely was tired, that's for sure. But nah, man, it's definitely, it feels a good vibe of Mardi Gras season, bro. Last night was a good kickoff.
Good kickoff.
Shout out to the crew of Pyrus. All the folks from home was in the city, in D.C. And saw my boys from Graham and from New Orleans. It definitely was good seeing your people having a good time, man.
Yes, sir.
So your Lakers got a good win last night, dog.
Got a good win last night, bro. Got chirpy last night, too, bro.
Hey, what's up with Shea Sharp, man?
What happened with Shea Sharp?
So I guess when I saw it, I guess he was talking to Dylan Brooks like he was too small to check Bron. Dylan Brooks was like, fuck you, and then Shea was like, nah, fuck you. And then, they started arguing back and forth. Then John came over there, and then his dad came over there, Steven Adams, getting in front of it and trying to get at Shannon Sharp as well, bro. It was just a whole chaos, bro.
Damn, I missed all that. But I saw what Brooks and LeBron was going at. LeBron was like, nah, fuck that. You make a couple of shots.
Yeah.
You want to start talking shit.
Yeah.
So,
but them Grizzly boys, bro. They young, bro. They feisty.
Man, I told you, bro. Them boys are Sacramento Kings, bro.
You think so?
Yeah, bro. They talk all that. You ain't bust a grape yet.
All talk, no bite?
Yeah, like you got to win something before you feel like you the top dog.
Yeah, but I mean, they had a good run last year.
Yeah, bro.
And they had a good,
You didn't even make the Western Conference Finals.
Yeah, but I mean, you can see they're ascending.
Yeah, but shit, we saw that with Sacramento Kings.
Do you feel like they're too confident?
No, I just feel like you gotta have respect for the game until you win something, bro. Yeah. Like Draymond say, bro. Like Clay say, bro. Y'all talking like y'all champions already.
Yeah.
Detroit and them ain't talked that way till they came champions. They let they shit on the thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm saying it's good to have confidence, but they talking like they won a ring already.
Hey, bro, them boys, they feel like they the team to beat nobody.
Man, I don't see how.
I'm just saying.
Bro, they should have lost first round last year.
Should have.
Like the Timberwolves gave them that series.
Yeah.
People forget. Like they should have went home first round.
Yeah. it was wild scene last night, bro.
But Shay Sharp, bro, damn, bro. Shay Sharp like riding with LeBron, like yeah,
he's like LeBron fight. It's like he was LeBron dad.
Skip, I can skip on Monday.
Bro, Monday Shannon, gonna be crazy.
Shannon, what were you doing, man? Are you on a payroll?
He already talked about it like he a clutch client.
Yeah, you a clutch client? What they paid you?
I gotta say, bro, listen, the Raiders on Monday gonna be crazy, bro. I wonder how he gonna be like, if they gonna even talk about it.
Oh shit, Skip talking about that, and Shannon talking about it too.
Yeah, it's
good TV. They definitely gonna talk about it.
Yeah. But shit, man, let's get into it, man. NFL football players in full effect, man. Mm-hmm. What was the biggest surprise for the wild card game last week?
How San Diego lost, bro. That was
epic collapse.
Yeah, San Diego. I keep saying San Diego.
Everybody like going to put them back in San Diego.
Yeah, bro. How the Chargers lost, bro. That was 28-0. 30-0. And bro, you just let the team come back in the second half and just win the game. That was my biggest shock, bro. For the most part. Also, the way Tampa got dogged. I shouldn't have been surprised. But everybody gave Tom Brady, I don't know why, when we've been saying it all year, you know.
But you thought Tom was going to be Tom, dog, and just figure it out some kind of way.
Yeah, but...
And I was like, man, I think Tom going to pull it off. He fucked up my only pick, bro.
Yeah, you had a good week.
I picked everybody, dog, except for the damn Cowboys and damn Bucs. I thought Brady was going to do something, dog.
But those my two biggest, like, wow. Like, you know, everything else, you know, I thought go as planned. But yeah, that's San Diego. Man, keep saying the Chargers, bro. Wow, to be up 30-0 and then come back and have a blank in the second half. You thought that game was over?
Yeah, that was an epic collapse. Yeah. It's almost fireable.
I think it is fireable.
Bro, like, cause you know they just never hit on all their potential all year. We always talked about how the Chargers had the most talent, one of the most talented rosters in all of football, and it just never could just hit, bro.
Right.
Like, it just never could just be pieced together and just blow teams out.
Right.
When they playing somebody sad, it's always a real close game. And I thought, you know, going into Jacksonville, I thought Jacksonville would win. But when you get up 30-0, dog, like, you just, like, did they take their foot off the gas?
Bruh, it wasn't, this is like they couldn't score, bro. It wasn't like they was turning the ball over. They were just going 3 and out. And the defense just, I don't know, bro. It just was like a collapse, bro. Like, you can't even muster up a couple more field goals to get the game out the way. Yeah. So, yeah, it was definitely one of those collapse like, who I was watching that year? Buffalo.
Mm-hmm.
Remember that game?
Yeah.
Buffalo game, even a couple of years ago when KC did to Houston. Houston up 20-0.
Oh, yeah. Deshaun
Watson. Yeah, so, wow. Yeah.
Well, you talk about my surprise was kind of, I didn't think Daniel Jones would play as well as he did.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, Kirk Cousins did what Kirk Cousins do, bro.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just, 4th and 10, or you just think it was like 13, bro, you throw a 4-yard pass.
Bro, you forced that ball to
Jefferson. Somehow.
I don't care. I'm winning loop, and I'm not throwing under the sticks. Like, well, I thought, bro, the dude right there, ain't nothing. You need 13 yards. Why are you throwing a 4-yard pass, bro? Yeah. So it's sometimes you gotta force feed the dog, bro. Yeah. Because you don't know, you can get a holding, pass interference, anything.
Especially a 5-yard holding call, just illegal use of hands.
Yes.
Like, anything can happen on 4th and 13 if you force the ball to him. But I didn't think Kevin O'Connell really tried to get Jefferson the ball enough.
But that quarterback got to feed him, bro. You like
he been doing it all year though.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like these players, they gonna, like Mahomes, he gonna find Kelsey. He don't care if he double team, triple team. He's gonna find ways to fit the ball in there. Mm-hmm. You know, same thing with Joe. He's gonna find Chase.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So you can't put that all on the coach, bro. You know, I might got to throw it to you. Break it off a little. We talking. We in the huddle, like, bro. Instead of running it, run short. You know, that got to be communication with the quarterback saying, "But I'm looking for you."
Oh yeah, definitely, absolutely. Like, there's no way I'm not getting in a big game like that. Win or lose all. Like, I'm getting Jefferson about 15 targets, bro.
Yeah, because
I'm gonna find a way. Screens, slants.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna move you in the slot. Like, I'm gonna pick routes. Like, I'm gonna find all kind of ways to get you the ball.
Right, because They live with the tight end, yeah, because we know, okay, he can have 12, 13 catches, but he ain't dangerous to break one and take it to the house.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
He's not a game breaker.
Yeah, so, but yeah, definitely Kirk Cousins definitely have shown, bro. Good, solid quarterback, bro, but I don't think you can ever win a Super Bowl with him.
Yeah.
Unless you got a dominant defense and a dominant running game.
Yeah, and they didn't even use Dalvin Cook like that, honestly, bro. They could have used him more to control the game, but I think the Giants just, man, Daniel Jones would have made him some money, bro.
Oh yeah, he'd have made some money, bro. Especially if they lose today, but he have a good game when they play Sunday.
Yeah, they play tomorrow. They play tonight.
So if he have a good, they got a game tonight. So if he even have a good game tonight, they lose by 3, or they went, dude made some money, bro. And is it him? Because people are like, is it him or is it the coaching? But
they both nice though.
But it shows that how coaches matters. Coaches matters in this league. Because Daniel Jones, they was ready to get rid of the boy. You know what I'm saying? And he having a good year, and a lot of people were like, it's a system or not. But we wasn't seeing that from him at all. So coaches matter, bro. Coaching definitely matters in the NFL, and it definitely shows.
Yeah.
Because everybody got talent. You wouldn't have made it to the NFL, you ain't had talent.
Yeah, definitely.
You just got to find out what make this player tick, what strength. And I think they went with him. They told him, they made him cut down on the turnovers. He ain't fumbling, last year, turnover, throwing interception. Now he's taking care of it. And he always athletic and can run. So I think it's going to be a really good close game tonight with the Eagles. And,
it should be a good one.
And if it's a close game, Philly might be, and that crowd will turn on you in Philly.
They'll start boring in a heartbeat. That's what Philly do.
And the offense, is he going to be running the read option? Is he going to, how that offense going to look with the shoulder? You know what I'm saying? Because that will make their offense go.
Yeah.
He's hard when he's a threat from running and passing. But if he just dropping back, you can easily defend him. Not saying, he can throw now, but I'm just saying, when you don't know if he going to keep it or...
Yeah. Dual threat always is... When you're a dual threat quarterback, bro, you like Daniel Jones, like he showed against Minnesota. Yeah. Like he was the leading rusher for Minnesota, for the Giants. That way he's able to, you can't put a spy on because then he gonna, be able to make the passes to get him. But yeah, it was a great wild card weekend, man, to start off. Let's get back to Tom Brady, man. He didn't look great. He didn't look great all year. Do he return to the Bucs, go to another team, or do he retire? What's your thoughts?
I don't think he gonna retire because I don't think he want to go out with people looking at the way he look. But I'm like, at this point, where he gonna go unless he go to the Raiders? Because I don't see the 49ers gonna get him. You know what I'm saying? The success they having, and so is he gonna stay in Tampa? Tampa making a push where they done fired Leftwich. I don't know if it's the right thing yet. The offense was stink, but it was just good 2 years ago. Leftwich probably looking like, man, I should have went and took that Jacksonville job, but everybody gonna get the blame except Tom Brady. But yeah, I don't see him retiring. I think he gonna stay. Either he gonna be in Tampa or it's gonna be the Raiders. But I don't see nowhere else he go. I don't think he gonna go to Carolina. I don't see like the Saints or somebody trying to get him at this point, because why would you go old like that,
Yeah, so you got to be a young team that has a good running game. But DSprings, we got you on the call, man. Welcome. Glad you can join us, man. What, you at church today or something?
Too much information, man. TMI, bro.
So we don't let them know you got, going to go tinkle and got number 2, man. That what took you so long? That's why you kept ignoring our video call? Bro, terrible, dog. So what do you think Brady gonna do, bro? The field, retire, or stay with the Bucs?
I think you might retire. I mean, Brady done. Like, everybody want to make all these excuses. Okay, Brady got to be in a perfect situation. No matter what he goes to. Even when he came into the league, like, Brady, he had to be in a perfect situation. And when he was in New England, it was a perfect situation. They had a great defense, great offensive line, great coach, coming in. So everything was perfect for him. So, but now, doing 45 might be 40 by the next NFL team.
Yeah, Yeah.
I mean, no, you got everything you want. You got a big TV contract.
Waiting on him.
You got a Super Bowl ring. You know what I'm saying? You've been on great teams. You should be fulfilled now.
facts.
Something bad is going to happen, and you know what I'm saying. And as a player, you don't want to be that guy that hurt this guy. You know
Oh shit, whatever.
You don't want to be that guy, but then you got to do your job.
Yeah, you gotta do yours. Now you're gonna be released.
Exactly. So at the end of the day, I just think, like you said earlier, you know, the Raiders.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting, bro. Yeah. Facts. Undefeated. You think so? You think it's really passed him by? Yeah, I don't know, bro. I mean, he just had, what, a 4-5, almost 5,000 yard passing last season, led the league in touchdowns, right? You know, he did have a bad year, right? But for me, I think he got 1 or 2 more seasons. I mean, just like you said, it had to be the perfect situation. So, you know, just answering the question, I say the field. I think he got some options. I think Miami could be on the, even though Miami say they're bringing Tua back, if Brady expresses interest in Miami, they're going to look at it, right? I think the Raiders is a good option going back with Josh McDaniels, right? They got Devontae Adams. I think the Raiders probably make the best option for him. The Raiders got a nice O-line, right? They got nice receiving core. They got a great tight end. I think they will re-sign Josh Jacobs. I think they see the value in him. Now they're gonna probably overpay him, but I think they'll pay him. But I think that's the best situation for him, honestly, bro. The Raiders.
That's the only thing I see for him. The Raiders are staying back in Tampa.
What?
Yeah.
Division is tough. Yeah, I mean, I feel you. But do you blame him? Like, he just played what they... Yeah. Yeah, that's gonna be his last season. Yeah, but I think Tom still feels he can still throw for 45 and throw for 30 TDs, though. I think he can still do that. And they got a good team around him. But they team, for whatever reason, they couldn't run the ball, right? Godwin missed a lot of games. He wasn't himself.
O-line was beat up.
Yeah, O-line beat up. They didn't have that safety valve and that tight end that Tom is used to with Bron.
Somebody who can go to the middle of the
Yeah,
field.
like he was missing a lot of pieces this year, dog. He does, but I think you still need the pieces around you. He can't elevate no more, right? Like Tom Brady is used to being able to make Julian Edelman, Wes Welker, these type of players great. He's not that type of player no more.
Nah. I don't see him retiring next year. I don't see him.
Either.
Yeah, I don't see it. Nah.
He's willing to take that risk, dog. Like, he ain't taking no hit. You know that.
Yeah, he'll throw it in the ground before he take a hit.
He ain't doing that, though. That's that don't mean anything, though. Honestly, bro. You can't think of that like, oh, if I play 1 more year, 2 more years, I can take a hit that can end my career, dog. He could be in year 1, year 2, dog. I get it, dog, but you can't go in there with that mind frame of I ain't trying to get hit. You know you're gonna get rid of the ball. He's always had.
Yeah, and the way they protect quarterback, and especially Tom Brady, bro.
Yeah, you're not hitting him like that.
Yeah,
right?
they ain't
15 yards.
They ain't letting you tee off on him.
Yeah, it just was undermatched, dog. But I thought they would play better. But they just was undermatched. But Dallas and Parson was like he just had a rejuvenation.
Well, it's easy to get after the pass rush too when you don't have a running game. We know now you're dropping back passing. So, well, I know that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So that's why the offense was, to me, easy to defend. And like I said, a lot of people, Brian Leftwich took the grump of the offense why it wasn't good, and I get it, the offense wasn't good, but that had to do, like you said, on Tom Brady declining too. And I definitely think he had declined. But I think he don't want to go out the way he looked this year. People remember his last game being just awful. You know what I'm saying? He was awful. But I'm saying him, the competitive nature of Tom Brady cares.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think he, like Ray said, when you won that many rings, bro, he still believe in his ability. Yeah, he
the guy.
And I think that's gonna have to show. I think you're gonna have to show him. I think if it happened next year, yes, yes. But this year, I think he still feel like, like Ray said.
They have it if you go to the Raiders.
But that's what Ray was saying about the Raiders. The Raiders have a good O-line. They got a great tight end. He got a number 1 receiver. He got a running game, and
I mean, fuck, that ain't Brady's job to fill the defense, bro. That wasn't your point. I mean, everything.
On the offense wise, Tom Brady ain't worried about the defense.
They can spend the money to upgrade the defense, but I think if he's trying to win, I think that's probably the best scenario.
I think that's the only scenario.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Man, you just want that man to be on the couch with you, dog. He a quarterback, dog. It ain't like he a receiver, bro. Or a running back, dog. It's different, dog. But since we on the topic of Tom Brady and the Tampa Bay Bucs, we got a segment that we like to, call out fair or foul. Byron Leftwich, the offensive coordinator of the Tampa Bay Bucs, was fired this week. Fair or foul? I'm gonna start with you, DSprings. Fair or foul? Justified or no? Yeah. Key.
I think it was foul, but the offense was bad. It was terrible in the red zone. I know you can blame that, but just like we saying, we getting Tom Brady the reason why he wasn't productive. This year should have been the same away from Brian Leftwich, because he didn't. The offensive line, no running game. There's so many plays you can call to get the ball down the field, create when you don't have protection or running game. So the reason I'm gonna say foul, I can see they punt. They couldn't create different like plays in the red zone. Was creative. The offense wasn't creative, but I think it was foul. He should at least got one more year until, like you said, they can get healthy at their O-line or get younger at the running back position. But without a bad O-line, you definitely gonna be able to run the ball. I don't care who you got, Walter Payton back there. Mm-hmm. If your O-line ain't good, you're not running. So we saw the same thing. We saw the same thing with who was that? With Buffalo. You know what I'm saying? The O-line kind of beat up a little bit. Cincinnati beat up a little bit. You ain't gonna be able to have success running the football, bro, unless you got a great O-line. So I think it was foul from the standpoint that the same thing people saying why Brady played bad. They should have said, okay, this dude had a bad year. Because 2 years ago, the new guy was rolling. He was hot. He was the hottest coach on the market for a head coaching job. Mm-hmm. So, but yeah, I definitely say it's foul.
Yeah, it's definitely foul, man. And it's unfortunate that, these black coaches don't get that long leash, right? Like you said, the last 3 years, outside of this year, they had one of the top offenses in the league.
Even when James was there.
Right, so I'm saying, so like they had top offenses for the last 3 or 4 years with Leftwich calling plays. Now you won't say Arians had some play calling, responsibilities yet, but you gotta give the man credit. The man was the OC, he was the one that was making all the calls. And how soon that teams like that forget the man had one bad season from a play call. And like you said, it takes more than just the OC to execute plays. If you don't have your best receiver, Mike Evans was like he done lost a step or two. No running game whatsoever. You got a shuffling O-line in there. But to give this man the pink slip after one bad season, bro, it's totally foul. And if I was like Leftwich, bro, he should be kicking himself. He should have took that Jacksonville job, because now I don't see him getting a head coach job.
It's gonna take a minute. He might get one, but it's gonna be a minute.
It's gonna be a while, bro. And unfortunately, bro, black coaches gotta strike that skillet while it's hot. Mm-hmm. Take the job, bro, because if you get fired as a head coach, you still gonna get paid for however many years left on that contract, bro. So it's like Tampa just down bad, bro. And I get it, right? Sometimes you gotta look at it as Todd Bowles probably looking at it. Can I make my own hires and have my own guys? Mm-hmm. Right? He kind of inherited Brian Leftwich, but at the same time, how quick we forget, like you said, the last 3 years or so, they've had one of the top offense. And just last year they had Tom Brady threw for 5,000 yards, almost in 30 touchdowns, led the league.
Yeah.
What Brian was Leftwich an issue then?
That's what I'm saying.
So it's like, it's just these black coaches, bro. It's unreal that how we get that short end of the leash, bro. We don't get that extra 3-4 years to try to get it right. If you had one bad year, we done. Same way with Houston with Lovey. You knew you was a bad team. Mm-hmm. 1 year you're done. Cully, 1 year you're done. Like, bro, this shit is ridiculous, man.
And that's why a lot of coaches be hesitating to take bad jobs. Because you don't have time to grow. You don't have time to develop a team. So now when the job come offer, like, why I'm gonna take that job? Because you're gonna help me out in a year or two. When somebody white take a bad job, he need time to develop his own talent, develop his own coaching staff, whatever. It's just the leash is longer. So
Cliff Kingsbury is a prime example.
Yeah.
Right? What? They gonna probably. Yeah. He won't get that job. He won't get that job. Yeah, he not getting that job. Yeah. Yeah. And gave him an extension. Still got to pay him for like 4 years, the next 4 years. Yeah, it's unfortunate, bro. And I don't see Bieniemy getting a job, a coaching job. No. I think he's just gonna have to wait till Andy Reid retire. Yeah, you're right, bro. They might not get that shit to him, dog. Yeah, it's unfortunate, bro. Yeah, it's unfortunate, bro. I added the topic, man. I was reading something today with the 49ers. They said Brock Purdy, Purdy, should be QB1 in 2023. Do y'all agree with that?
If he go to the Super Bowl, and I think he will be, because you know when they was playing what's my man name who got hurt, Trey Lance, bro. I know it's a small sample size, but Trey Lance didn't really move the offense like this dude moving the offense, bro. And at the end of the day, bro, Shanahan and them, they about winning, bro. So you saw that with RG3 and Kirk Cousins. You know what I'm saying? So, and seeing like this guy, you know, sometimes, bro, you can make a mistake. Good thing you got somebody in house that can cover up your mistake. You know what I'm saying? So it's definitely, if he have a deep run in this playoff.
But you don't. So if let's say they lose tonight, they lose tomorrow. Do you think he didn't do enough to go in as QB1, or he has to get to the Super Bowl?
I think he have to win tonight. I think he have to win tonight, and I think if he lose tonight, tomorrow, I think if he lose tomorrow, you will have an open competition for the position. But if he wins tomorrow and end up beating whoever next to get to the Super Bowl, the job is his. And until it's his job to lose, but he will come in as QB1 because dude, what? He hadn't lost a game.
He's 6 or 7 so far.
Yeah, he hadn't lost a game, bro. And he done took the offense to a whole nother level, bro.
Yeah, like he getting Kittles involved.
Yeah, so yeah,
go ahead. But Drew
Bledsoe.
Drew Bledsoe,
Drew Bledsoe.
Yeah. Yeah.
It wasn't consistent.
Yeah. Yeah, it makes a difference, though.
And not even a whole year. Didn't he get hurt Yeah.
Iowa State.
And Shanahan, he creating wide open plays for you, bro. That dude's a play caller, bro.
Yeah, it's a beast, bro. That boy a beast with it, though. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, Elijah Mitchell. Yeah. No. Honestly, bro, I think you go over. I think even if it's a nice story for Purdy, bro, but you have a longer leash when you give up so much draft capital to get Trey Lance. I think you go into the training camp, bro, open competition, right? Like, you got to give Trey Lance the leeway to learn and continue to grow. Yes, Purdy is playing well. The team is backing him. They own fire right now. You no denying it. But I think you still got to give Trey Lance. You drafted him for a reason. Gave up all that for a reason. It's just because now he just, chopped liver now, right? You knew how raw he was, right? So you knew it. And I think the experience with Purdy playing 4 years at Iowa State, I think that helps. And I think he just, what's his name? Trey Lance just need the reps, dog. I think at the end of the day, but I would go into camp as an open competition, and let the best quarterback win.
Yeah.
You're right. They all trying to win now. Yeah, he the quarterback now. Yeah.
And And the 49ers got a team that's ready to win now. They ain't got time really to, let's try to develop the guy. This talent in the prime now, you got to win. Why? Because you ain't going to have all this weapons, you know what I'm saying, where you just holding on for somebody to try to come on. You're like, nah, we got to take advantage of what we got now.
They shouldn't have traded for him.
But then, hey, you make a mistake. Sometimes you made a mistake. That's what I'm saying. You can look, say, yeah.
I was saying, you knew the ball was raw from the jump. Like, if you're going to think that now, like, you just got to know, like,
yeah, but if I know
that's a bad trade.
But if I know I got somebody who leading us to the Super Bowl and I'm able to open up my playbook, then I ever been able to open it up. Even with Jimmy G, I couldn't even run the offense. I'm running with this boy. So yeah, it's gonna be tough for Trey Lance, bro.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting all season for him.
Yeah,
it's gonna be interesting all season for him, man. Let's get into the current playoff. We got 2 games tonight, man. Jacksonville and KC, and then we got the Giants at Philly. I'm going to start with you, DSprings. Give me the keys to the matchup with Jacksonville and KC, and we'll do picks a little bit later. Yeah.
Can't have 4 picks in the first half.
Yeah, it's gonna be a real blowout. Key.
Yeah, the key to the game is KC being balanced. Try to get the running game going. You know, they got the rookie guy and Allaire. You know, they should be healthy. Not pass happy where you ask him home to throw 50 times. Because you know he can give you a couple of 2 when you ask him trying to. Because you know sometimes which is a good thing. He'll try to force feed Kelsey. Mm-hmm. So he just got to spread the ball around and hit the open guy. Not try to always look for the big play, and then they'll be all right. But on the other hand, too, we forget KC been struggling the last couple of weeks, too, before the playoffs start. Struggling with Houston, struggling with, who else they struggled with a team? I can't recall right now. But there's a couple of teams where it's been close. But I got this game kind of being close if, like you say, the trouble don't come out and get in a deep hole early, turning the ball over. Yeah. Because I think they can make some plays on KC defense. Mm-hmm. But the key to them is turnovers and not having a slow start. Yeah. You got to come out and, keep the game in a 1 possession game, or you up, going into the 4th quarter. So, but yeah, those would be my keys to the game for both teams.
Yeah, I definitely think Trevor Lawrence is going to have a big game tonight. I want Jacksonville to start fast. Like you said, get ETN involved, establish a run game. And then now that opens up the play action with Zay. You can get Zay Jones the ball, Marvin Jones. You can get Kirk going on in the slot. And if you can block and keep Trevor Lawrence upright, I think they're going to put up at least 30 on KC. I don't see KC really stopping the Jaguars unless they turn the ball over and give Patty like the short field. And then for KC, I want to see them, get the running game going. A lot of times they put so much pressure on Patty Mahomes to be the savior. Why not give him a better running game and establish that?
Because they can run the ball.
Yeah, they just don't. They don't focus it. They don't put emphasis on it to where like, all right, we're gonna run the ball 25 times and make it a little bit easier on Patty. And that's short passing game, quick screen, Jack. Yeah.
They begin like 3-4 yards a pop.
Yeah, you just gotta stay with it. They gotta stay with it. Yeah, so I think it's gonna be a good game tonight. I'm looking forward to it. It comes on at 4:30 Saturday. We're recording today, so it definitely be a good one. All right, let's get to the Giants traveling to Philly. DSprings, what's your key to the game tonight? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. That's what they've been doing all year, bro. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Key. Yeah. Yeah, they do. Yeah. Key. Yeah. Key.
My keys to the game for the Giants are Daniel Jones continuing not to turn the ball over, continue to get their running game going, continue to control the clock, possession time, and also continue to play with great field position where he ain't asking to drive, from the own 10 down all the way down the field. And also, the defense with the pass rush getting to Jalen, making sure and seeing if that shoulder really okay. Yep. Take a couple shots early on that shoulder. You want to run read option? Oh, I'm going bullseye. Bullseye is the injured shoulder. Because, Jalen was saying he feel like he got a bounty out on him. He ain't got no bounty, but you got a target on you.
Yeah.
And people going to test it, and they're going to test to see if that shoulder's okay. Yeah. And he seemed like he's cool with that. But because when the Giants are running the ball, that opened up the play action where now those receivers are, in the middle of the field is wide open. Because now you bring in an extra body down to stop the run. So for the Philly have to stop the run. You can't let Daniel Jones be the leading rusher. Mm-hmm. I'd rather have Barkley being the leading rusher, than Jones, because now that threat is, you don't know, is he going to pass or run? Same way like Philly like to play. They kind of got like the same offense, really. The read option off the pass and off the run. So, but Philly thing going to be also is trying to establish the run too, they self. And the key is Jalen healthy? And if Jalen healthy, they can run their offense like they've been running all year. I don't see Philly having no problem winning this game. It's gonna be a close game, but if Jalen not healthy, bro, and you don't want to be in a tight game with the Giants, bro, because they've been winning these games all year in a close, tight game. It will be a advantage for them.
Yeah.
So Philly got to come out fast and score points fast, where you can kind of kill their confidence and get them out their element where they can't just try to pound and eat up the possession clock. So that's the keys to me.
Yeah, I think keys for the Giants, man, protecting James Jones. You know, Philly led the league in sacks this year. So if you can keep him upright, that gives him an opportunity to scan and get it through just progression. And which receiver going to step up? I know Hodges been playing well, but, you know, can Darius Slayton, can we get a Galladay sighting, right? Of that receiving core, I need that receiving core for the Giants to step up. I think, like you said, give Saquon 20, 25 touches. And I think if you get that, I think they'll be in the game. But if you can't protect Daniel Jones, it's just going to make it a little bit harder for them because he could be prone for mistake. Now, he's had a great year, not turning the ball over. I think he had, not even 5 interceptions this year. So he's done a great job of protecting the football from interceptions. But when you're down and you're trying to, do things more than what you, want to, that's when you prone to, turning the ball over. So I want the Giants to be able to protect Daniel Jones. The receiving core has to step up tonight. Like, they can't just, have James Jones having 200-yard passing and you're going to think you're going to win. And for Philly, I want to see the MVP candidate of Jalen Hurts before he got injured. Like, I think early on you need to test the shoulder. Maybe run, a little read option. Maybe, just kind of get him the feel for the game, take a hit early on to see if he's, the shoulder's really healthy. And for me, with Philly, get after Daniel Jones. Like, that's the key. Like, if Philly can get after him, Philly, I think, will be all right. Their receiving core is pretty great with AJ and Devontae. So I think they're going to have a great game. But get after Daniel Jones and stop the run with Saquon. And I think that'll be the keys to the game. But I want to see MVP Jalen. I think it's time for him. So let's get to the games tomorrow. Whew, barn burner right here, boy. Case, the Cincinnati Bengals.
The Who They Nation.
The Key got a new team.
Who They Nation.
The Who They Nation. Cincinnati travel to Buffalo. I'm gonna start off with Key on this one. Key, what's your keys to the game, bro?
My keys to the game for Buffalo is Josh Allen, bro. You can't have these turnovers.
Yes.
Giving the opposition points on defense where they actually scoring. Some way, bro, you gotta try to have more plays for Diggs because Cincinnati gonna take Diggs away. They're gonna double in. These other receivers you thought would have been stepping up this year, they've been no-shows really late in the game. Mm-hmm. And their offense been at a stale because most defense have been taking Diggs away, and no one else have really been beating their one-on-one coverage like that at a thing, and is forcing Allen to try to make more plays that, he don't need to when he come up with trying to run loose with the ball out, no security, no two hands on the ball, running through traffic. So the keys for them is, they really hadn't been having a pass rush since Vaughn went out. You got the Bengals now playing with 3 of their starters or their O-line out, so you should be able to get some pressure, and so those are my keys for Buffalo. And the keys from Cincinnati is protecting Joe, bro. Beat up O-line, 3 of your 5 starters out, where the O-line was just starting to gel this year for him. Now Joe gonna have to realize I can't take, have a chance to take the shot down the field. I gotta get the ball out my hand quick where I ain't taking sacks and, getting beat up throughout the game and some way getting mixing going, bro. You gotta get him in the running game going. Got to create more plays for Boyd in the slot, and the defense, bro, very underrated.
They are.
They very underrated. They just create turnovers. They ain't got no dominant. They just got to get after pressure Allen to turning the ball over, getting Cincinnati more offensive plays and stopping the run. Because they got gashed on the run last week against Baltimore from the quarterback and the running back. So so those my keys for both teams.
DSprings. He gonna do what he do. When them bullets flying, boy, it's different, boy. Yeah. That's why P. Ryan been playing so much. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, for me, which team gonna get a pass rush? Because both quarterbacks is gonna play elite. Like, who can get the quarterback to the ground, bro? This is gonna be one of the bomb burner games that we didn't get in Week 17. It's gonna be a bomb burner, bro. For me, red zone, Josh Allen, bro. You can't lead the league in turnovers in the red zone. You're too elite of a quarterback to make the mistakes that he's been making all year. And like I said, the offense is just not clicking like it was early in the year. Diggs gonna get his, we know that, but I want to see a big running game out of Singletary and James Cook. If they can get 100 yards rushing, I think that truly helps Buffalo in this game, and that controls the trenches. Trey Henderson, Hubbard, they got a good D line over in Cincinnati, and then for Cincinnati, Joe Mixon, like, we need you, bro. You can't be averaging two yards a carry. Like, that takes a lot of pressure off of Joe Burrow, and that just expands the offense. Now he can get it to Boyd more. Now he can go T. Higgins, get Chase going. And I think, whoever can, win the trenches, bro. I think that says a lot, because if you can keep your quarterback upright, both of these boys elite. They're going to carve each other up. I don't see it. I think it's going to be a track meet tonight. It's just going to be an amazing game tonight. So I'm looking forward to it tomorrow at 3 p.m. Let's get to the last game, Division Round playoffs. We got the Cows versus the 49ers. DSprings, give me your keys, bro. Mm-hmm. Shit, okay. you been doing? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Facts. Yeah, you talking big money. Yeah. Mm-hmm. When, yeah, when the lights are bright, the stars come out. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Key, what you got, boy?
Keys to the game for 49ers is getting the running game going. Getting the running game going, giving the pass rush to Dak, stopping Zeke and what's my man name? Pollard for having big days where, now they can open up the plays downfield. Also, Purdy, it's gonna be a big game. You're going against Dallas. That everybody gonna be out there, the stars and everything. Uh, is the moment gonna be too big, for him? You gotta still go through your keys, not trying to do too much. Take what the defense giving you, not turning the ball over. And like I said, they stopping the pass, getting that pass rush on Dak, making him, get the ball, make him think quick, getting the ball out of his hand real quick, and also have no running game for Zeke and Pollard. I think 49ers do that. That'll be the keys for them. And for Dallas, dude gonna have to be a dog, bro. They number one receiver, bro. You're gonna have to play. CD gonna have to have a big game. CD gonna have to have over 100 yards receiving and about 2 tubs for the keys. And Dak, the offensive O-line gonna have to protect Dak, and Dak gonna have to sometimes he gonna have to move with his feet. Instead of sitting back waiting somebody, you might gotta take off and run for 3-4 yards where you got positive yards. Also, get opposite side, you got to get the running game going. You got to get the running game going against the 49ers. You just can't be one dimension.
Yeah.
Also, the keys on defense is they got to confuse. What's the dude name? Purdy. Yeah, the defense got to make him think. Sometimes you got to mix it up. Zone, man and man, sending blitzes. You got to make sure this, okay, your first time in a big spot like this, first, we going to see, can you read defenses like that? We just not going to have open people, wide open. And you got to play your position as Dallas. You can't try to jump passes like Diggs, thinking something, because we all know that
you're looking in the backfield.
You're looking in the backfield, and with this play caller, bro, he will trick you, bro. He will take advantage of your weakness. So they're going to have to be sound. Don't try to be the hero. Play your position. Mm-hmm. Make this dude put passes in tight coverage. Make him read the defense. Because soon you looking in that backfield or bite on that double, he's going to take advantage of you, bro. Those my keys for Dallas.
Yeah, for me, Dallas, man, which Dak going to show up? Like, are we going to get the Dak again against Tampa Bay where he lit him up for 5 TDs total? Or are we going to get the Dak with the turnover game playing like he played against the Commanders? So for me, Dak guys that have a big game tonight. They got to start fast. If they can control the line of scrimmage, because Frisco is just relentless. They just going to keep coming on that D-line, bro, with Wood, Greenlaw. We got Bosa. Like, they just continue to just keep coming, bro. And they got to keep Dak upright. And like I said, CD, this is the time, bro. You weighing 88. Continue to do what you've been doing all year, bro. You've had a Pro Bowl year. Continue to be great. And I think for Frisco, Purdy, continue to do what you've been doing. There's no need to be the savior. There's no need to play out of your comfort zone. Continue to do what you're doing. And if I'm, Shanahan, this is a game for McCaffrey, bro. I brought you here for a reason. Debo, this is you got the big contract in the offseason, what you wanted. Get us to the NFC Championship game. But I think, it just depends on which team shows up. And I think both teams, it's going to be a good game. I think Dallas defensively, and I want to see how Dan Quinn uses Parson. If he could if he lines him up as the right DN going against Trent Williams, but you could cancel Christmas, bro. Trent Williams going to eat that boy alive. So they're going to have to move Parsons around for him to generate the pressure. But if they just line him up at that right DN, it's over. And you're not getting around Trent Williams, dog. That's just a wrap. So that's definitely the keys to the game, man. We're looking forward to all 4 games. It's going to be definitely a great 2 days, 2 games tonight, 2 games tomorrow. So let's get to the pick'em. Donovan, the celebrity. Donovan, bro, you should trademark that, dog. All right, starting out with you, Keon, bro. No, DSprings. Jaguars, KC. Keon.
I'm gonna go KC.
Yeah, I got KC. Just too much padding, bro. They've been sitting at home waiting, but I think the Jaguars gonna play well. They got a good future.
Yeah, it's gonna be a close game, though. I don't think it's gonna be a blow. If I was a betting man, I would bet against the odds. I don't see them beating them by 8.5.
Yeah.
8.5.
It'll be closer than that.
It'll be closer.
Yep. All right. Philly, Giants. Who you got, DSprings? Philly. The Philly special.
Another division game. Three times in a row. It's hard to be a team 3 times in a row. Both times been a blowout. I got a close one, but I'm gonna go with Philly in a close one. But I really think it's just hard to beat a divisional rival, man, 3 times in a row. And I think this is gonna be a nail biter. I got probably Philly winning by 1 point, bro.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
All right. I got Philly winning a close game as well, but I got them winning a 2-minute drive. I think Jalen comes through. They win by a field goal. All right. This probably the game of the playoffs. Bengals travel to Buffalo. DSprings, who you got? It's tough one, boy. Okay.
It's gonna be a tough one with playing in Buffalo with the whole DeMar. I heard he in the facility now. He might be at the game on the sideline. The crowd gonna be going nuts. Oh my God! And then Joe got 3 of his offensive linemen out. But I just think Josh Allen, bro. I just think he gonna give you a couple of turnovers, bro. I trust Joe more than I trust Josh Allen at this stage right now.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go with Cincinnati in a close one, winning by like 6.
Dang.
Yeah.
All right, man. It's gonna be a good one, man. I think who wins the turnover battle, I think will win it. But like I said, I give the slight edge to Buffalo being at home. But man, that damn dog Cincinnati is humming right now, dog. Like they humming. But I got Buffalo winning by 2 points. I think it's a real close game. It's a pick 'em, bro. It's a toss up. It's hard. I don't even know what the spread is, bro, but that shit, bro, it's gonna be
5. I think Buffalo by 5.
Yeah, that's way too high.
And like my man Joe, they say, how you feel being on the dog? He said, I never look at myself as on the dog. Going with Joe, I trust, baby.
Joe, I trust. I got Buffalo. All right, let's go to the last game. Cowboys travel to 49ers. DSprings, who you got? Yeah. Key.
Yeah, I'm going to go with the 49ers, bro. They just a complete team on both sides of on both sides, bro. They can run it, they can pass it, they can get after the quarterback. I got the 49ers by 3.
Yeah, I got the 49ers winning by 4, being at home. I just can't trust Dallas. I don't know which Dallas team is going to show up. So that's our NFL, man. Like, we're looking forward to a great playoffs. It's going to be good. We're going to see what's happening. But let's move to the NBA, man. I was looking at the NBA countdown on ESPN the other night. They had a question on there. MVP of the decade. So that's 2012-13 season to now. Bron or Steph? DSprings, who you got the MVP of the decade? Mm. Key.
It's very, 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 very close.
It is, though.
It's close. Over the last decade, I'm gonna have to go with Steph because Steph has changed the game, how we play basketball. Mm-hmm. The impact he done had over the game for the last 10 years, and the winning. He's still been going to the finals, still been just won a chip last year when people counted him out saying he would never win another chip. But the team that was just a couple of years ago, they was fighting for the bubble to get in, got beat by Memphis. Like I said, No, man, no. Nah.
No, bro. It ain't even close. No, bro.
Now, over the decade, bro, Steph had won 4 rings over this decade, bro. Yeah. Four. He won 4 in this decade. In 10 years, Steph done won 4. So Bron had talent too, bro. It ain't like Bron was playing with chopped liver. Bron was playing with Hall of Fame, bro. He was playing with Kyrie. He was playing with Kyrie. He was playing with D Wade. He was playing Kevin Love, Chris Bosh, Ray Allen. Bro, come on, dog. None of them, bro. But I'm saying, dude won without. Steph had won 3 rings without me. How many? 3? Oh, 2. 2 rings. He'd have won 2 rings without KD. He'd have won 2 rings without KD. Okay, man. Can I finish my take? Jesus.
The hobble one, feisty.
So the reason like I said, the reason he made me lose my train of thought. The reason I'm gonna go back to Steph because, bruh, the generation he has impacted these kids coming out shooting 3-pointers, bruh, at 5, 6 years old, dog. You know what I'm saying? Dude only been 6, maybe 6'2", 6'3", 190 soaking wet. Then change how we play basketball, bruh. The 3-point is the way, bruh. They did small ball. Yeah. Small ball and came because of Steph. You know what I'm saying? Center shooting threes. And if you can't shoot these days, it's hard for you to even make a living, bro. Yeah. It's hard for you to make a living. And just nobody, saw this guy, Steph, come into the league and just be the player he became. And it's very close, don't get me wrong. Yeah, but you going over the last 10 years, he has been more impactful on the game of basketball, and have Bron. But from winning aspect of it, and also, like you say, bro, now Muds come on a 3-on-1 break and stop at the 3-point line, bro. That's because of Steph.
We on a fast break, catch fanning out.
Yeah, they don't must do what they used to call it crossing in to go get a layup. Motherfucker running to the wing. So it's very close either way you go, you know what I'm saying? But to me, it got just a slight edge got to go to Steph. The greatest shooter of all time, how he done just changed the way you play basketball, bro. Like you done had these people like Jordan and different people that's come in just Shaq and different ways you got to play these cats, bro. And it just slight edge to me. Like I said, you can go either way, but just the impact like Steph done had on the game over the last 10 years, bro. I got to go with Steph.
Yeah, this is the tough one, dog. Like there's no right or wrong. No matter who you pick, you can't be wrong with it. I would give Bron a slight, like a 0.1 smidget, only because the narrative when Steph was in the NBA Finals, how he was, he wasn't ready. Like he had bad finals. Then he got KD. KD is a 2-time MVP of the NBA Finals, right? That all helped Steph's legacy from an overall championship standpoint. And then last year,
but you know what, people, that's a fake narrative to me, because people like Steph was averaging 25. And the dude averaged in the finals of 25. No way Iguodala should have got that MVP, bro. No way in hell. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I feel you. So when people say Steph was struggling, that's not true. Dude averaged 25.
That first NBA Finals, he did struggle, dog.
But he averaged.
He struggled.
He averaged 25.
But you can't look at it like he averaged. He shoots so many threes, right? Bro. You can hit 25 points when you hitting 6 threes, but you might have took 14 of them. Didn't have a great shooting percentage.
He didn't.
And he's wet finding free throw.
But Iguodala only averaged like about 12, 13 points in that series. But it's
more than just the points that Iguodala had gave. He locked up Bron. And
how he locked up when Bron was getting 30-something?
But I'm saying he had a good defensive impact.
Nah, bro.
But I think, regardless of how you want to see it, bro.
Yeah, so how you
get the MVP, right? KD won both of those MVPs in the finals. That really don't help you, because we always look at when we win a championship, is he the alpha male, alpha dog, the reason why they won those championships, right? So for that, you can kind of knock Steph a little bit, but then, like you said, he transcended the game, bro. Like you said, I saw some IG, I don't know if y'all saw, where the little kids was, shooting the 3-ball, like he about 4 years old. You know what I'm saying? He's transcended the game. Last year, he dominated the NBA Finals against Boston. It's just tough, man. When you look at Bron, multiple organizations over the last 10 years, he was the guy.
But they ain't been winning.
They were winning the last couple years.
Yes.
Right?
He done missed 3. He done missed
3 out of 4 seasons.
3 out of 4 seasons. How can you get it?
But Steph has been hurt too, though.
But Steph had made the playoffs, dog.
But Steph hurt the tailbone. Steph has been hurt a lot over the last 10 years.
But LeBron ain't been hurt. Like he was there enough games to make the playoffs. Out of 3, 4.
True, but but you can't say Golden State haven't had no lean years either.
Not more than LeBron had over the last 10 years.
Right, but we're not comparing the teams, right? We're comparing the individual players. Bron has 1 less regular season MVP than Steph, 1 less championship, right? He got more NBA Finals MVPs than Steph, right? So we can either nitpick this situation, but I think it's just by a smidget, dog, just because, like you said, Steph wasn't the reason why they won those NBA championships other than last year.
I disagree with that.
Right?
Listen. KD was great in those things, but KD was only asked to go score. So, Steph still averaged like 27 in those finals, bro.
But he wasn't the guy.
But KD was able to play one-on-one because people got to count all stuff coming off.
A strong Steph, you still got to count for him.
You had to count. It was easy 35 for KD. That's probably the easiest 35 KD ever scored in his career.
But I'm saying, KD was the guy.
He was. He was scoring by 20. He was scoring 27. He was scoring 27. All right, bro.
It's huge.
But I think Clay. Well, I get what you're saying, but I'm just saying when people like this dude was struggling in the finals. Clay,
he struggled that first year.
Man, that dude was averaging, his average for the finals is 25 a game.
It's not always created equally though, dog. Like you got to look at the whole entire game. You can't just look at this person averaged 25 points a game. It's more to that, right? Like I said, Steph shoots so many threes. He can hit 4 threes and go 4 for 14 and get fucking 5, 6, 7 free throws, and damn, he had 20. You know what I'm saying? But he struggled. But you can look at the game like, damn, Steph struggled today. But you look at the box score, he got 20, 25.
But like I said, my thing, I just can't win you to miss 4 out of the 3. You missed the playoff 3 times since you've been in LA, going on your fourth time. You done missed the playoff.
You ain't got no confidence in your team this year, though?
Man, no.
Okay.
No. How can I? Yeah. Like you could been in LA 5 years?
5 years.
And this might be your 4th year not making the playoffs?
Yeah.
I can't. It's about winning, bro.
Yeah, this is a good topic, man. Like I said, you can't go wrong with either one, man. Both have transcended the game. Both gonna be first ballot Hall of Famers, all-time greats. Steph is the all-time greatest shooter ever. Bron, you can what you want to call golden eye, top 5, but both are transcendent, man. Like they both are transcendent. Like the game is gonna miss both of them when they both walk away from the game. But it's gonna be a good one, man. So let's end this last topic, man. It's been a topic of debate for the last couple of days with Ed Reed. He was hired in December by Bethune University. Up until now, he hasn't had a contract. So they came out today. He said he's no longer going to be the head coach at Bethune-Cookman. Then Ed Reed put out a lengthy IG live, so he's not resigning. He's not taking his name out of consideration. So I think that's a stalemate. DSprings, I'm going to start with you, bro. What do you think of this whole Ed Reed situation with Bethune-Cookman? You say, hold up. Ain't no all these BCUs. You can't make that blanket statement. There you go. They got recruits on campus right now, they said. Yeah, no doubt. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, same way with Prime. Guys come because of him. They won't be coached by the best, bro. Key.
Yeah, I was shocked to see him. Dan He was coach one day on the job, and he definitely was wrong for how he blasted it over social media. That should have been in-house.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Nobody, I don't care, you're not going to go on your 9 to 5 and talk shit about your job or what they ain't doing, what they can be doing on Instagram and think you're going to have a job. It's just ain't, I don't care, you Ed, Reed, whoever.
Absolutely.
You don't, professional-wise, you don't handle conflicts or stuff like that. You go have a conversation with those people on what you want to do, how you need to fix, but you don't air out dirty like your mom say. You don't put house stuff in the streets. You keep that in the house.
Yeah.
So he was dead ass wrong for doing that. And I understand your heart might be you don't have to go on Instagram. I don't know. You ain't know today's kid. Like, come on, Ed Reed, bro. Yeah. So he owed them people apologize. He owed them an apology, bro. And yeah, HBCUs can get better. We all know the facility is not the best.
Yeah. Like
the Miamis and the LSUs or Alabama or Clemson. We all know that. You knew that when you took the job. So he was dead ass wrong for doing that. Like you said, can't nobody go work from no company, trash them, and then gonna think you're gonna have a job. It just don't work that way. So that's what I took from it.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, bro. It turned into a shit show. I think one from Ed Reed's standpoint, stay off social media, bro. You're too passionate of a player to get caught up in what people are saying in the comments, and I think that really sparked his outrage of the comments he had. Right? You don't go at your AD, your president, and think you still can have a job no matter where you are, regardless of your Ed Reed or your prime time or whoever, right? You can't just do that. So I think he could have handled that totally differently than how he did. But then at Bethune-Cookman, you have to have these type of conversations when you hire these high-profile athletes as your head coach, right? You know they're going to want to come in and change the narrative of HBCUs and facilities and getting the top-notch recruits coming in. How can we raise corporate money? Like, you got to be receptive to change, right? You got to be receptive to the ideas. You hired him because of that. You knew he can bring people to the university, athletes, right? You have to have these type of conversations before you even announce the hire, right? And then, why doesn't this man have a contract almost 1 month into being hired, bro? That shit is unacceptable. Bethune-Cookman is a private university. It's not like you got to go to the Florida board to approve. Yeah, to approve board regents, to approve Ed Reed as the head coach, bro. You can do all this in turn as a private university, bro. Why does man do not have a contract, bro? That is unacceptable, right? And like I said, it's bigger than a contract. This man was working, cleaning up, doing all the things he was doing without a contract. But you got to get your house in order, Bethune-Cookman. What other coaches want to come and deal with the things that Ed Reed has dealt with, right? Some coach will because they want the opportunity to be a head coach. But you got to, both parties handled it totally wrong, honestly. But from Ed Reed, just stay off social media, bro. Don't read the comments, bro. Because if you read the comments, you're going to reply and have the type of reaction that he did. And you can't call out your owner, the person that you're working for. Unless you own your own, you cannot go off like that, dog. It just don't work.
It don't work like that in the world.
It don't, dog.
Because he would have never called out the owner at the Ravens.
Oh,
you had a dispute about your contract, you went on social media trashing him.
He wouldn't have called out University of Miami like
that.
You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, bro, both parties are wrong. Like, you gotta know this dude. I'm sure he expressed a lot of this stuff in the interview of what he want to do as far as change. Right? I want to upgrade the facility. I want to, make these type of changes. And you had to be receptive to it for you to hire him. Right? So it ain't like this is probably new news to them that the things that Ed Reed wants to do. But then again, like I said, he just couldn't go on that social media rant.
Nah, he can't do that.
He can't do it. He says he's not withdrawing his name from the position, so they might be at a stalemate. Like, who's going to win? Probably Bethune-Cookman, right? They ain't giving no contract. Right. Get out of here.
Right.
So it's definitely going to be an interesting story to see, man. I would love to see Ed, coach Bethune-Cookman. It just elevates the conference as the SWAC as a whole. I would hope they work it out, bro. Honestly, dog, for real. It just helps.
Yeah.
It just helps the conference. It helps HBCUs, especially the SWAC. And you know, Bethune-Cookman is a good university, bro. You want them to be successful. So we're gonna see, man. But you know, before we get out of here, bro. Any final thoughts, DSprings? That good Achilles, huh, brother? All right, play boy. Don't go out.
Light and easy.
Don't go dancing, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You might know where big tennis for a while, bro. Yeah. All right, playboy, be easy. Key, closing thoughts, brother.
Yeah, my closing thought is, bro, I'm tired of not seeing the Saints in the playoffs for the last 2 years. I'm just thinking about I got used to.
Man, you're a Cincinnati fan, man. What are you talking about, bro?
Nah, bro. I got used to seeing us in the playoffs for the last 2 years, bro. Saints need to do they in-house cleaning up, bro. We as fans, bro, I can't go another year without us being in the playoffs, bro. So that's my final thoughts, bro. I'm too used to us seeing us extending our season at least 1 or 2 rounds.
Yeah, no doubt.
But other than that, looking towards another great weekend of football. Hopefully as good as it was last week.
Yes, sir.
And you know, another great show.
Yes, sir. Another great show, man. You know, just shout out to JD's brother Tony having a baby girl. You know, that's why he's out today. Great show, man. Continue to support the brand. AllGameBrothers.com. Continue to get your merch. Continue to just support us, man. You know, we're going to ramp it up with our guests over the next few months. So definitely be looking out for it, man. So we out of here. Chum, chum, chum.